Hey guys, welcome to a new video from Reese9 Joe. So I'm going to be doing things a little differently in this series. I'll be reviewing my gameplay from a third person's point of view instead of commentating while playing. You'll notice in this game I haven't been communicating very much. I was actually thinking of this video idea during that time and wasn't sure whether I should speak or not. That may be good for a video, but it's not good for trying to climb. This specific video series will focus on getting to silver. Hopefully it won't be too long. Last season towards the end I really struggled to get to high bronze and I fell down, climbed back up, fell down. It was really difficult. I did calibrate at gold and I slowly fell all the way back down to bronze, and yeah, it wasn't pretty at all. What I was doing here was hiding behind the corner of that wall, because generally people watch that door. I didn't want them to get sniped by a widow immediately. And this is not a good idea. The enemy team was up there, almost all of them, and I should have gotten punished right there. I did go way too deep. Here as well, actually, I'm playing way too aggressively. I got lucky and managed to survive that turret, but just barely. The problem here is clearly that the enemy team doesn't have the awareness or the aim to deal with me, because I technically should have died there. That's the thing about Pharah. At lower tiers, you tend to get away with way too much, and I generally abuse that, and that I end up paying for it quite a lot, because you get a lot of soldiers and widowmakers that actually have decent aim but may not be very good at the game, so they aim bronze. Like, I don't feel like I'm one of the worst players in Overwatch. I'm certainly not very good like that concussive blast, but I generally have a want to improve, and I do a lot of research and studying and stuff like that, so I try to stay on top of things. But of course my mechanical skill and general game awareness has to still improve to reach silver. I'm going to be working on that, of course. That's why we're doing this series. It's also to document it for myself and all bronze players who are trying to get to silver, which is everyone, I'm sure, besides the trolls, right? I was pretty disappointed that I didn't get to combo with Sombra here, but that's due to the lack of communication, to be honest. Anyway, even though she died, I do try to get a big ult here. I end up paying for it because the Zenyatta just took me out since I was out in the open with no covering fire. But that again is a result of no communication. If I didn't go into that room on the right when Sombra EMP'd, I could have gotten an ult while my team was there, and that would have been much easier to coordinate than what I did, because my team didn't really have much of a choice, and they ended up getting wiped by the soldier right after I got killed. Anyway, I take out this widow here pretty easily, just trying to get in her face so she doesn't have time to scope in and get a shot on me. Yeah, no, Pharah, that was not right on target. Yeah, so I let my shots a little bit too much there against that widow. After the first miss, I should have realized she wasn't going to try to just run away. But I did correct it on the third shot. I think it was the third. Just wasting a little time here during that Molten Core. He ulted a bit too early in my opinion. Just trying to get some damage on that turret. And the Torbjorn goes down quite easily to a Roadhog and some Pharah spam. Working on that Rhine shield during downtime. This Lucio here is far out of position. Free kill. I try to get a shot on the on the Reinhardt shield, because before the Lucio got behind it, the splash damage did hit him. Realize here that they've got a Bastion and try to throw some rockets into him, get him to reposition. But he realized that I had seen him as well, so good move from him. I have mixed feelings about this ult. I guess it was one ult for another, which isn't so bad. We do have a lot of time to push, and while it'd be nice to get a few more kills for that ult, I didn't die and there were a lot of them there, so that was a distinct possibility. My aim with Pharah is generally better than this. I'm only realizing right now that it's pretty bad here. My positioning here is because my healers aren't concentrating on me right now. Neither is the enemy team, but I don't want to be in the sky while I'm very low. But Zenyatta decided to show up and heal me. You'll see a little later on that my team actually was paying no attention to the Pharah. I actually get pretty upset at the Mercy, and luckily the Mercy was a pretty nice guy. He was in my next game after this one, and we managed to make up and we won that one too. It was an Anubis game with Pharah as well. Okay, getting to the next game. Well, before we get into the next game, I'd say the biggest problem I had there was I didn't use my concussive blast as well as I would have liked to, which actually is not. I didn't use it very well at all. I try to use it to get away a lot, but I didn't use it to position myself aggressively to get in quickly, get a frag, and get out, which would have been the optimal use for it in this scenario. So looking at our team comp here, we start off with 3 DPS, but luckily the soldier changes. So if you watched my other videos, you would have heard me describing my experience with DPS. You get healers who either don't know what they're doing, like an Ana who's always missing shots, or kind of like this Mercy that doesn't realize that there's someone that needs healing even when they're asking for it. So I figured that I'd rather play support, control the game with a strategy, keeping people alive, and kind of enabling them, and also hoping that they do output the damage that we need. Yeah guys, let's defend by the bridge please, up here.
Yeah.
So I do decide to communicate.
When it comes to the choke, just drop down.
Yeah, I do decide to communicate a little bit because the Reinhardt was being a bit aggressive, and as you can see, the Roadhog is as well, and the Mercy is getting drawn in. The general downward spiral of fronts. So there's 2 reasons you see me playing very defensively here. Firstly, I don't like defending out where my team is right now. And also, I don't know exactly who's on the enemy team. I think it should be revealed right now. I don't know why I didn't check. Maybe I did have it, I just didn't see it. But yeah, in case they have someone that can deal with me really easily, like a stray Bastion on the high ground, or a Widow, starting early pick Widow, I don't want to have to deal with that unexpectedly. If they're there, I want to be able to concussive blast the ground, boost to them, and put a rocket in their face. So that's not exactly something you want to do in the situation, because it's right at this point. But eventually, since my team seems to be doing really well, I do go a bit aggro, but then I back up. I don't like playing out of position, I really don't, and when I find myself there, I usually die and then regret it afterwards. So. Enemy team allowing me some cheap splash damage here for all charge. Again, the enemy team really doesn't care about me. You'll see a little later on how I just spam into the choke here, because if you think about a Junkrat in this bracket, people don't know how to get around it. Pick a Pharah or Widowmaker and kill him, and just tell your team to rush in. it's kind of the same situation with the Pharah, but it's actually a bigger problem because if she spams down the choke like this, it's these rockets move much faster than Junkrat's spam. They do about the same. I'm actually not sure about Junkrat's spam damage, but Pharah does 120 with her rocket direct impacts, and if you walk into one of those, if you've got like a 200, 250 HP hero, that's half of your HP gone. So yeah. Anyway, that ult was a bit overconfident. I was thinking along the lines of Victory Lap ult, which is not a great idea, because if the enemy team decided to wisen up and pick something that could actually counter what we're doing at the moment, although coordination is the problem, I could end up paying for it. Anyway, I'm going to provide my team here with some covering fires so that they can't just get into my team's face. So what's basically happening here is the enemy team is falling apart. They're trickling in, they're coming in one by one. They have absolutely no plan whatsoever. None that I can actually gauge from what they're doing. So I just go back to the choke camp and throw some rockets, and hopefully, yeah. The soldier here ults, and the Reinhardt feels a pretty shield up. I almost die because he puts his shield up too late. This is actually where I got mad at the Mercy, because she refused to heal me. No matter how much I said I need healing.
Mercy, can you heal me? For crying out loud, dude!
There's a lot of work to do for me.
Dude, I've been low for like 30 seconds more. I mean, what Mercy does not heal the Pharah?
I'm doing my best.
I've been calling for so long.
This Mercy though, he's really tolerant. I mean, I literally was shouting at him. I feel really bad now listening to it. I kind of had like spoiled kid syndrome. Just whine like a little baby. Yeah, I got pretty toxic there. I'll be working on that too. I'm generally not toxic. It's just so frustrating. We're doing well, and I died for absolutely no reason. So just clean up the Pharah here. She's just trying to get some value in while she can. And that's it, guys. I will be doing more of these videos, and honestly I will be taking anything that I find myself doing wrong down with pen and paper. Well, digital pen and paper. And yeah, I'll be reviewing them and checking my future VODs for improvement to those metrics. And I feel like everyone should be doing that. Improvement is something that we should all be striving for, because complaining about our rank really isn't gonna help. After all, the purpose of this series is gonna be to find our flaws and try to improve them to a level where we deserve to be in that next rank, which is silver at the moment for me. And I'm sure if you guys clicked on this video because of bronze to silver, then you are probably in bronze too. So let's do this together, guys. It's not gonna be easy, but we'll try our best, and step by step, hopefully we can make it there soon enough to aim for another rank or two by the end of the season. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.